Good morning, students. Today we are going to see case study based on integration and differentiation. Implications for internalization and socialization. Defining development in terms of differentiation and integration toward cultural expectation for development provides tools for analyzing development in ways that are more systematic and precise than analyzing any change over time. This view of development also provides tools for analyzing internalization and socialization process in more specific and systematic ways. In particular, it becomes possible to systematically analyze how specific aspects of social interaction may be linked to specific pathways of differentiation and integration. In other words, how development happens through social interaction can be linked to what happens during development in systematic and specific ways. These links can be explored by going back to some of the internalization and socialization research findings discussed earlier and clarifying what goes on during internalization or socialization that is making development happen. From the perspective of organismic development theory, it comes as no surprise that the development of emotional understanding is promoted through parent child conversation characterized by elaborativeness and that good emotion coaches talk about in differentiated manners. Added, when children participate in such conversation, they have opportunities to differentiate among emotions and to discern how they may be integrated with their own and other experiences. Similarly, discussing disagreements about emotional events provides children with opportunities to differentiate their own and other emotional perspectives, as well as to work on integrating their own perspectives with others in the co construction of an event. Within the framework of organismic development, the theory, scaffolding, and varied forms of guided participation are taken to be conducive to development insofar as they provide opportunities for differentiation and integration. Any kind of guidance that involves making distinctions among parts of action and potentially promote differentiation, and any kind of guidance that involves coordinating action constitutes can potentially promote integration. Indeed, scaffolding implies differentiation insofar as it involves breaking a task down into differentiated component parts. Integration can also be scaffolded by helping someone to make connecting among the parts of some task. So, differentiation means dividing into components, integration means connecting into parts. This analysis is compatibly with findings that parental warmth, sensitivity, and demandingness promote socialization. Such findings can be synthesized with the current approach to provide a more complete account of how development happens through social interaction, that is, guided opportunity for differentiation and integration may be most effective in the context of warm and sensitively demanding relationship. Both internalization and socialization researchers emphasize the importance of the individual's role in the internalization and socialization process, which in turn promote development. Using an organismic development approach to what happens during development provides a way to specify the roles of individual process in making development happen. In keeping with contemporary socio-cultural theory, when development is conceptualized as occurring through active participation with others in cultural practice, then individuals are doing some of the work of differentiation and integration, whereby the individual's own action create conditions that direct and support the production of novel forms of action and meaning, while interaction with others, a person may focus on one or another aspect of an activity. Such focusing not only helps the person to differentiate among and integrate task components, but it also can serve to stir the interaction in one direction or another. In these ways, individuals are the source of their own development because they actively contribute to the differentiation and integration action. Within the context of organismic development theory, it makes sense that neither internalization nor socialization occur in one fell swoop or always immediately after an episode of social interaction that is designed to promote them. Depending on the child and on the activity, a child may need further parts of the activity. Additionally, the process of differentiation and integration comprise the long series of developmental events posted by Vygotsky that occurs as a child progress from interpsychological functioning and intrapsychological functioning. The organism development conceptualization of development further implies several analytic steps of development inquiry that can be used to organize analyze of these long series of development events. Based on the claim that development can only be understood in relation to cultural values and expectation, the first analytic step involves articulating a goal of development. A goal may be relatively short term or long term, and it may represent varied culture and or individual conceptions of development. Then, based on the claim that human functioning is composed of multiple and interrelated constituents, the goal of development for the form of functioning under investigation can be articulated in terms of the organization of its constituents. Once a developmental goal is articulated in terms of the organization of action constituents, the next analytic step involves discerning of the current organization of a scrutiny. Then the organization of a child's functioning can be analyzed over time to discern how the long series of developmental events involves patterns of differentiation and integration. Such analysis involves identifying the differentiation of action into constituents as well as integration among constituents, subcontinents. In addition, analysis of integration involve tracking integration between and among constituents. Analysis may also be directed toward discerning how children's functioning becomes both increasingly flexible and increasingly stable. As pathways of differentiation and integration, as well as pathways of flexibility and stability are identified, They can be further linked to children's social experience. When internalization and socialization are synthesized with organismic development theory, they become less mysterious and magical because there is now a systematic way of conceptualizing what happens during the course of internalization and socialization. With regard to internalization, we can now say that when children internalize some form of cultural activity, they undergo sequence of differentiation and integration toward cultural expectation for development through guided interaction with others. With regard to socialization, we can now say that child socialization occurs when caregivers and others interact with children in ways that enable their functioning to undergo differentiation and integration in relation to cultural meanings and toward cultural expectation for development. Thank you.